A very good morning to all of you. Am I audible? Uh, Akshat, you are coming for the first time in the class? Yes, please turn on your mic, Akshat. Ritika, after a long break, you are attending the class. Why? This is your first class and we are about to finish this first unit. Okay, no issues, but why? Why you don't attend the classes? What is the reason? Jaya, how many classes you have attended?
हमारे घर में दीदी की शादी थी ना, इसीलिए एक हफ्ते से क्लासेस नहीं ली मैंने।
Your voice is very low.
हमारे घर में शादी थी ना, इसीलिए मिस क्लास नहीं ली मैंने। एक दो ही ली होगी, वो भी जल्दबाजी में ली होगी शायद। एक सैटरडे की ली थी मैंने 24 तारीख की, और एक और ली होगी।
हाँ, 2-3 क्लासेस है तुम्हारी, आई थिंक।
यस मैम, 2-3 होंगी।
Now attend regularly or at least you should see the videos. ठीक है ना? So that I will come to know
यस
you
वो
have
मैंने यूट्यूब
attended
पे
the.
देखी है, और
हाँ,
वो चेक कर ली, प्लेलिस्ट भी सेव कर ली है। मैं देख लूंगी।
start. Take care of your father, Ritika, and be safe because this corona strain is very, very dangerous. Because even in my family, we are facing a lot of problem. So it's very tough to cope up with the situation, and we all have to do. See, students, we have finished with modes of propagation. There we have find new terms, how electric field distribution is there in optical fiber that we have seen. We have seen different modes of propagation, linearized mode, exact mode, skew rays, meridional rays. Okay, then we have defined this V parameter, that is the normalized frequency parameter. Okay, we have did some derivation for this. Normalized frequency का equation हमने find कर लिया था. Now this normalized frequency may be expressed in terms of numerical aperture and del. That we have seen also. ठीक है, I think we have finished with 2.70 equation, students. Yes or no? Okay. So after that we have to start. So here this propagation constant B, normalized propagation constant small b for a fiber in terms of the parameter related in equation 2.68, this equation. We have defined this small b. So write down the equation of small b. So what is small b? Normalized propagation constant for a fiber which is given by small b is equal to 1 minus u square upon v square. And we all know that beta, limits of beta हम सबको पता है, capital beta, that is it lies between n2k and n1k. And hence, जब I am talking that this beta should lie, small b is related with the beta term. So this beta lies between n2k and n1k. I will highlight this because this is very important parameter. see this limits of B. So small b must lie between 0 and 1. This you should know. Small b should lie between 0 and 1. Normalized propagation constant. So one more term we have defined. पहले हमने normalized frequency define की थी. Radial propagation constant, cladding decay parameter, E of R equation, Bessel functions we have defined. We are continuously in touch with some new parameters. Every day we are seeing new parameters, so we should remember. Okay, so and now the new parameter is small b. Okay, because in numericals all these values will be very much helpful to you. Okay students, so we have completed this topic almost. Next heading, write down mode coupling. Just I want to explain what do you mean by mode coupling. So by the name, you can understand what do I want to say with this term mode coupling. We have seen numerous modes which are flowing through the core. Okay, as the light perturbates, as soon as the light enters the fiber, okay, mode coupling can start. So mode coupling affects the transmission properties of fiber. Next heading, mode coupling, and what are its effects? I'm just discussing that. Mode coupling affects the transmission properties of fibers, produces dispersive properties over long distance. So what affects mode coupling? It affects the transmission properties of fiber and produces dispersive properties over long distance. What do you mean by dispersion? Shivani Gehlot is waiting. Okay. So many students have joined right now. Shivani, this is your first class?
यस मैम.
Why, beta?
मैम दादी एक्सपायर हो गई थी तो गाँव ही थे.
अच्छा. All others are fine in your family? Pratibha, Pranjali. And this, Pranjali, this is your first class. Pranjali, no. Which class you attended? How many classes you attended? There is no issue for that. वो तो अब तुम किसी में भी attend करो, but I should have that record now. That means initial classes 22, 24 or 20 dates. How many you attended? Do you remember that? Chalo, we will move ahead. So, mode coupling dispersive properties. If you have attended, at least you should remember. For this subject, I have attended this. Again, there is a request. So now I think maximum strength is there. So what happens due to this mode coupling effect, how it came into existence? As your rays travel along the fiber core, what happens? It gets dispersed. Dispersed means the thickness of the light increases. That means it gets scattered out. Okay, so that is dispersion. So dispersion changes the overall property of your light, which was taken as an input. Okay, so this will affect your light ray propagation. So, and what is the reason of this mode coupling? The reasons for this mode coupling is due to deviations of the fiber axis from straightness. You can see this in the diagram I will show you. this diagram. Due to deviation of the fiber axis from straightness, if the fiber is not straight, it is bent, then this kind of problem exists. Variations in the core diameter. See, a core diameter is fixed, okay, but while fabricating this, the fabrication process is also very tough and very delicate. You know the thickness of this optical fiber cable. So if there is some deviation between the core diameter, it is not same throughout the length of the fiber. Okay, so core diameter variation due to this fiber axis is not straight due to irregularities at core cladding interface, like this. You can see in the diagram irregularity while fabricating. Okay, this is shown very broadened. Okay, but in practical fiber, this will be in very small deviation is there. You can't find out that deviation from your open eyes. Okay, so this kind of irregularities at core cladding interface, or the reason could be refractive index variation, may change the propagation characteristics of fiber. If the optical fiber propagation characteristics changes, it affects to mode coupling effect. Okay, so these are the reasons for mode coupling. And what happens due to mode coupling? It affects the transmission properties of fiber, which produces dispersive properties over the long distance. Clear? So these two diagrams you have to draw for mode coupling. Okay, this is the bend, fiber bend, and this is irregularity. Just two things are shown. Other parameters क्या हो सकते हैं? Core diameter variation, refractive index variation, and irregularities. Okay, so draw this diagram, student, in the by the heading name mode coupling. Do it fast. So it is my request, students, please be on time in the class. I think today is the highest strength of the class. Amisha, Nikhil, Priyanka, Ramdhan, and this Vikas are absent today. Chalo, very happy to see the strength of my class. Okay, so finish with this diagram. So what happens in both the cases? In both the cases, or in all the cases, which I have told the reasons, okay? The ray no longer maintains the same angle with the axis. This ray is propagating, okay? Always it should have that same angle when it is propagating through the optical fiber. Okay, but what happens due to all this reason, the ray no longer maintains the same angle with the axis and corresponds to a change in propagation mode for light. This mode conversion is known as mode coupling or mixing of light. Got my point? So this is the mode coupling. What happens? At entrance, angle is phi 1. At first reflection, angle phi 2. Then again angle changes due to all these disturbances. So this is mode coupling theory. Next heading, step index fiber. I think initially I have started with this topic. And if you are having the diagrams, then no need to draw the diagram. No, but that day strength was very less. Okay. So again, student, we will start with step index fiber. A step index fiber, you can write the heading in your copy. and write few lines for this. A step index optical fiber is a thin dielectrics waveguide consisting of a solid core with refractive index N1 that is constant and a cladding of slightly lower refractive index N2. The refractive index N1, the refractive index N is a step change at core cladding interface or it is a step function of radial distance small r. As shown in figure, we will show you the figure. Hence, it is called as step index fiber. Hence, it is known as step index fiber. See, students, here you can see that this is, I don't have a slideshow. Here, this is my core. Okay, this is the profile of refractive index. This is the radial distance r. X-axis is the radial distance r. Y-axis is showing you the NR parameter, that is a refractive index profile parameter. How it changes. So at radial distance from 0 to this point, radius is A. This radius is A. So total core diameter is 2A. So 2A, the refractive index should be N1. Okay. And after that, the refractive index for core diameter 2B, it is N2. There is a step change you can see here in the diagram. That's why it is known as a step index fiber. Where the diameter varies from, I have told you earlier also, the diameter is very, very small in micrometers. So 2 to 10 micrometers are there. Here it is marked as 5 to 10 micrometers. So till 10 micrometers, the optical fiber which is fabricated is used for single mode operation. Okay, there is another figure here. You can see NR with respect to radial distance, and you can see the diameter of core. Slides are visible to all, I think. So N1 is the refractive index of core, N2 is the refractive index of cladding. Diameter 2A, which can vary from 10 micrometers to 50 micrometers. So the width has changed. This kind of optical fiber can be used for multi-mode propagation. That means in a single optical fiber, there can be n number of fiber waves propagating. After that, there is a cladding. Clear? Here the cladding region is very large. Here the cladding region is very small, as the diameter of overall optical fiber will remain same. So is it clear the basic concept of step index fiber, students? Okay. So illustration of different, I will give time to draw the diagram. Just I'm first explaining all these things. So between a meridional ray and a skew ray in a step index fiber. This is my step index fiber. Okay, meridional ray, we all know what is the concept, and for skew rays, okay, skew rays always follow a helical path around the diameter of the optical fiber. So skew ray propagation is shown. First diagram is for meridional ray. ठीक है, so acceptance angle क्या होना चाहिए students? It should be between the acceptance cone, that is theta A, for meridional ray. Theta A is for skew rays, okay, and the light ray will propagate accordingly. A meridional ray always crosses the fiber axis. This is a major difference between meridional and skew rays. A skew ray does not have to cross the fiber axis. It zigzags around the fiber axis. Ray path projected onto a plane normal to the fiber axis. So these are the diagrams which is illustrating all this concept very easily. Clear, students? Okay. So now draw the diagram. Draw these diagrams. Multi-mode step index fiber and single mode step index fiber. Finish, students? I think 1 or 2 lectures we will finish up with the first unit. Then I will start with ITC. First, I will finish within 2 days FOC. Then we will start with ITC. Continuous, we will take ITC classes. Okay, complete. Okay, so that's good. Write down the refractive index profile may be defined as N of R is equals to N1, R less than A for core, R is the radius, N2, R greater than equal to A for both the cases, okay, for both the diagrams. So the first figure shows you a multimode step index fiber with a core diameter of approximately 50 micrometers, okay, which is large enough to allow the propagation of many modes within the fiber core. Clear? And for a single mode propagation, or single mode is also known as monomode step index fiber, okay, which allows the propagation of only one transverse electromagnetic mode. This will allow only the ray propagation of one wave. TEM, which is a very basic mode, and typical it is HE11, which mode propagates HE11, and hence the core diameter is from 2 to 10 micrometer. Okay. Multimode step index, and this we will discuss. ऐसे करते हैं, इसी के कंटिन्यूएशन में इसको डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, so that you will write down all the formulas also. See, generally we used to take N1 as 1.48. ठीक है. So write down single mode step index fiber or monomode step index fiber allows, write down in your copy, allows propagation of only one TEM mode, that is HE11. ठीक है. Then for transmission of a single mode, for transmission of single mode, fiber must be designed, fiber must be designed, fiber must be designed to allow, now we are writing about single mode fibers, okay, which is common to both step index and graded index fiber. Clear? Single mode fiber is the heading. For transmission of a single mode, the fiber must be designed to allow propagation of only one mode, propagation of only one mode, while all other modes are attenuated. While all other modes are attenuated. By leakage, or absorption. So I told you HE11, ठीक है ना, और HE11 comes to linearly polarized mode. Okay, that is 0, 1. So for single mode propagation, only fundamental LP01 mode can exist. Next line. Hence the limit of single mode operation depends on lower limit of guided propagation for the LP11 mode. Finished? So write down the cutoff normalized frequency, for the LP11 mode, in step index fiber occurs at This is my normalized frequency equation. That is VC is equal to 2.405. ठीक है, ये किसकी frequency कट ऑफ normalized frequency for LP11 mode, but LP01 mode exists before LP11 mode. ठीक है, so now we will define, write down the single mode propagation of LP01 mode in step index fibers is possible over the range. Range is defined as 0 less than equal to V or nu less than 2.405. See, in numerical it could be asked what is the normalized frequency. Then you have to mention this range, okay? And for step index fiber they are asking, then you have to use this, and you will use the formulas which were defined earlier. But how you can check that it is right? You can check the limit. Whenever you are calculating V, it should be less than 2.405. Clear? As there is no cutoff for the fundamental mode. Clear, students? Then write down one more definition. The fiber beat length. The fiber BEAT, beat length. Fiber beat length is given by LP is equal to 2 pi by beta. LP is equal to 2 pi by beta. This is one more new formula which you should remember. Okay, so we have discussed single mode fiber. We have discussed very new parameters. ठीक है, अब लिखो तुम लोग. Next parameter is cutoff wavelength. That is lambda c. For single mode operation, cutoff wavelength is given by lambda c. And how we will find out this lambda c, student? Wavelength depends on frequency, we all know. Okay, wavelength depends on frequency. And what is the formula of normalized frequency? Write down in your copy. The formula of normalized frequency is given by V approximately equals to 2 pi upon lambda A N1 in bracket 2 del to the power half. Okay, so now what we will do, this is my normalized frequency. Now I can find the cutoff wavelength from this equation. तो क्या हो जाएगा? Lambda c. We are finding out lambda c. So lambda c will be equals to, write down students, क्या हो जाएगा equation? Lambda c will be equals to 2 pi upon v. अब हम बात करें cutoff की. Okay, I will repeat. We are finding out the cutoff wavelength. As we know, for fundamental modes, we should have some normalized frequency. और normalized frequency की range क्या थी? V is equal to from 0 to 2.405. ठीक है, so now V is a normalized frequency. I will find out the normalized cutoff frequency and cutoff wavelength. What should be the cutoff wavelength for single mode propagation? उस wavelength के बाद मेरी wave propagate नहीं होगी. That is the cutoff wavelength. So to find this cutoff wavelength, I am using the normalized frequency equation, which you have written earlier also in your copy. And again, this equation is shown over here. You can see this equation. This is the equation. ठीक है, इसी equation से मैं क्या करूंगी? I will find out the cutoff wavelength, that is lambda c. तो lambda c फाइंड कर रही हूं, उसमें क्या होगा? जब मैं कट ऑफ की बात कर रही हूं तो नॉर्मलाइज फ्रीक्वेंसी शुड बी कट ऑफ. then only I can find out the cutoff wavelength. So I will write lambda c from this equation. क्या हो जाएगा? Lambda and nu will be replaced. So I will get lambda c is equal to 2 pi upon vc into an1 2 del to the power half. So that is my cutoff wavelength lambda c. Is it clear, student? So you have written that equation. These are very important equations. So lambda c is the cutoff wavelength. तो कट ऑफ वेवलेंथ लैम्डा सी और वीसी क्या होगा? वी की जगह हम वीसी लिखेंगे. वीसी विल बी माय कट ऑफ नॉर्मलाइज्ड फ्रीक्वेंसी. वीसी विल बी माय नॉर्मलाइज्ड कट ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. ठीक है. नाउ राइट डाउन, यू हैव रिटन बोथ द इक्वेशंस. ठीक है. डिवाइडिंग बोथ द इक्वेशन, व्हाट आई विल गेट? Dividing both the equation, I will get lambda c upon lambda equals to v upon vc. ठीक है. lambda c upon lambda, you all know the symbol. I can't write in the chat box that symbol. So dividing both the equation, I will get lambda c by lambda is equal to v by vc. Clear? And what is my VC for step index fiber? VC for step index fiber is 2.405, which I have defined right now. Which I have defined in the earlier topic. अभी हमने पढ़ा ही है. तो VC is 2.405. So what is my lambda C equation now? इसमें मैं क्या करूंगी? VC I will put. So lambda C will be equals to, please student, little bit mathematical calculations you have to do. Direct all the equations is not possible. So lambda c is equal to क्या हो जाएगा अब? Lambda v upon 2.405. Is it clear, this equation? If you know v and you know normal wavelength, then you can find out lambda c directly. Otherwise you have to use this formula to find out. So clear? So this is the cutoff wavelength. ठीक है. Anything else you want to ask? Please let me know. अभी तक हमने सारी चीजें सिंगल मोड फाइबर के लिए ही डिस्कस की है. Clear? We have discussed all the things for single mode fiber. And there is one more parameter, but I just want to see the expression for that in the slides. So just wait, student, I will tell you. Single mode fibers. So any doubt you can ask. See, this was cutoff wavelength equation. If you have any doubt, you can see here. Clear, student? Anything you want to ask? This we have done right now, cutoff wavelength. And for single mode fiber, for step index fiber, ठीक है? So we will simplify numericals, all the numericals in the next class. Write down next topic as MFD, mode fill diameter. Very, very small topics are there. ठीक है? Mode fill diameter. Diameter we all know. It is defined by 2A for the optical fiber. Or single mode fiber, what is the problem? That this diameter is very, very small. We all know. So in single mode fiber, MFD is analogous to core diameter, which is used in multimode fiber. In multimode fiber, we can say core diameter, but in single mode fibers, we have to say it. The word is MFD, that is mode field diameter. And its equation is given by, you can draw this diagram also, this graph. This is the field amplitude distribution, electric field maximum at the core axis. This is my core diameter, that is given by MFD of the fundamental mode in single mode fiber, illustrating that mode field diameter and spot size omega 0. So MFD is given by 2 omega 0, which is the diameter of single mode fiber. Okay. So this finishes your topic, MFD. We have completed step index fiber. Now I will complete your multi-mode also. Or first we will start with graded index fiber first. And I think time is over. So in next class, we will start with graded index fiber, then multi-mode fiber. Okay, students? So that will, I think it will complete our syllabus then. And we have to simplify some numericals also, that we will do in next class. So if you have any doubts, students, you can ask. In next class, we will start with graded index fiber. कुछ पूछना है? See, I will show the slides till that. ये हमने पढ़ा है आज. स्टेप इंडेक्स फाइबर, NR, N1, N2, cladding diameter, number of modes when it is V greater than 2.405, it is for multimode step index fiber. This is my step index fiber diagram. Then we will study grid index fiber in the next class. So goodbye, students. We'll continue in the next class.